Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday to all of you from the Rancho kitchen here today. Make sure I'm getting out the side there, getting some volume, and it looks good on here. All right. And let me get a few things adjusted here. We're going to be doing some baking, something I've not done in quite a while. Do some baking in the Rancho kitchen here. And today I've got some leftover blueberries that I don't want to waste them. They're very expensive here. Good morning, Sue. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. I don't want to waste the, let me get this light adjusted some. On an angle. Let's see what I can do here. There we go. Let's get, good morning, Nature Man. Good morning, Chris. Nice to see you, my local neighborhood girl here. Good morning to you. I get this. I got to replace some lights in the kitchen. Good morning, Marie. Well, I've got some leftover blueberries. While I was away, they got slightly dehydrated in the refrigerator there, so I put them in some water for about 45 minutes, and they've plumped up again very nicely. Hello, Scottish. Hello, Miguel. Good morning to you. So we're going to go ahead and make some blueberry muffins. Goldie Khan, good morning to you, my sweet. I got my Scottish. OKC, good morning to you, my world in OKC. Nice to see you. Good morning, Joey D. Nice to see you. Now, while I'm starting to make this recipe, I want to go ahead and drain off, using my strainer here, I want to go ahead and drain off these blueberries. Make sure that they're pretty much on the dry side. Yummy, yum, yum. Blueberry pie, more like cream pie. Well, I've made blueberry pies recently, so I'm just going to whip up some muffins. I'm using a recipe from All Recipes. It's called To Die For Blueberry Muffins. Good morning, Jay Money. I'm doing great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double up this recipe. I have a really nice muffin tin. I'm going to spray that ahead of time. This is going to make a dozen muffins here, because sometimes I forget to spray it. I'm going to hit this real good here. This is the morning chat today. So happy to see all of you. Thank you to those of you who were on the McNamara channel last night. It was a rockin' chat. Add a little bit of cinnamon or nutmeg. Well, I'm just, everything I do, let me see if I have nutmeg here. Maybe, let's see what I got. Chris, why don't you bring me up some nutmeg? I got a little bit of ground nutmeg. I'll use a little bit of that on your advice. It probably spikes it up. One of the things that I wish I had, that I really wish I had, was some ground ginger, because ground ginger gives a little bit of a bite to a muffin. Yeah, last night was crazy. Good time. Yeah, waistline. I'm okay for the old gal. So what I'm going to do is, I'm doing this all recipes. It's called To Die For Blueberries, and I'm doubling the recipe. If I'm going to bake something, I want to bake something that people can enjoy for for a couple days. Good morning, Yankin. It is fall. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and take, let me move this out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I don't know why, I just prefer gold medal flour. It just seems to be the one that performs the best for me. Shake that out. I'm not really a stickler for using a knife to chop up chop off the flour here. I just put it in there. 3 cups of flour. Let me go ahead and move the flour aside now. All right, hello, Jenny. Great for, yeah, they're great for kids' lunch boxes for school. I'm so old I can't even remember those those days. Did I even feed the kids? I'm going to use, since I'm doubling the recipe, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of salt. And salt adds structure to baked goods. My oven died, haven't baked in 2 weeks, getting it fixed tomorrow. Yeah, well, thankfully my Fisher Paykel is doing good. I have a convection oven, so it has a fan built inside of it, and that helps move the air around. Oh, good morning, Dawn. How are you? Do you know the Muffin Man? His name is Elvis. Where is Missy Jenn? Missy Jenn is around here somewhere, and Marshall is at parts unknown. He doesn't have the comfort level to boondock yet here, so he's pretty meticulous about it. He's probably over at the local Walmart. And I'm going to use 4 teaspoons of baking powder here. Okay. And always make sure your baking powder is fresh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And baking powder is what gives it the lift. Some recipes call for baking soda, like chocolate chip cookies will use baking soda because it reacts better with the chocolate things. He's on and off the property. What's up, Cupcake? How you doing? Once you're an urban boondocker, you're always an urban boondocker. So some of us are more comfortable, you know, being out on the streets or being out in, you know, at commercial areas and parking and things like that. So, okay. Going to go ahead and make sure this is really combined really well. It's actually looking out for you and Jen not sleeping there. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you? Good morning. Blueberries are my favorite. Yeah, the space is like a park here. I don't know, Bluebird. Probably be rolling in any minute. As soon as the kitchen is in gear, you know. Woo! All right, we got that all combined really well. I'm going to do what Chris says. I'm going to use a little sparingly the nutmeg here because blueberries are not a very strong flavor, and I don't want to overwhelm them with anything. Here, this is a very, muffins have to be the ultimate easy recipe to make. Monique, how you doing? Thank you for your kindness last night. I appreciate it. MB, good morning to you, honey. Welcome to the Rancho kitchen. Yeah, he'll smell the muffins and come running. I don't even know what time it is. 10:08 in the morning here. We were gone pretty late last night. Okay, get that combined really good. Nice to see you, Monique. Yeah, a little bit of nutmeg goes a long way. I feel the same way when recipes call for cloves. Cloves are overwhelmingly strong spice, and they can really mess up a dish if you're not very careful with cloves. They can just overwhelm everything else. I'm really happy to be home, Chris. Bluebird says, Rosie, where's the restaurant supply? Hey, Penny. Where's the restaurant supply store you go to? I go to Cash and Carry over on the west side of Santa Rosa Avenue up there, and they have really good prices on products. I know clove, I put a pinch in, goes very far. Yeah, it's easy to overwhelm. At least in my experience, it's very easy to overwhelm. I've destroyed recipes with clove. Now I'm going to use a cup and a half. I'm making a lot of muffins here, so a cup and a half of sugar here. And I'm going to reduce it down a little bit, probably a cup and a quarter. I don't need them that sweet. Smart and Final has Dodger dogs. Yummy. Yeah, there's a couple good stores. I think that's up on Mendocino Avenue up there. Give me 1 second. All right. I think he's rolling in. So I've got that all. Let me go ahead and get the sugar combined in here. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Doesn't quite feel like fall is in the air yet. We really only get winter that's like 1 month long, and that's December, right after Thanksgiving. We have like our coldest month of the year in December. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and drop 2 eggs. And if you're not good at cracking eggs and dropping shells, crack them in a separate bowl. Okay. All right. Good morning, Charlie. How you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you, Charlie, in the chat. Texas Charlie. Call her that. I think it's called Smart Food Service Barham. It might be. I haven't been over there in a while. It is on Barham Avenue. Good morning, Nikki. How are you, my sweet? I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees here. Okay, now we're going to use 2/3 of a cup of oil in here. Going to have to get some oil. Okay, pop that in there. Okay, standard, I like to use canola oil. When I'm cooking, I'm going to have to get some more oil soon. And let's see here what else I have. I think I got everything. 1.5, I'm going to use a little bit of ground cinnamon too. Look at the size of that baby. Huh? Like cinnamon much? And this calls for, I'm going to go a little light on this, 1.5 teaspoons. And since I'm doubling the recipe, it would normally be 3. But I'm only going to use 1.5 teaspoons in there to throw that in there too. Okay, sit down for that. Good morning, Marshall, wherever you are. I know you're out boondocking somewhere. You might want to make your way over to the Rancho. I'm dropping muffins today. So, blueberry muffins. Now we got to put our milk in. Let's see, 1/3 of a cup. So we're going to go 2/3 of a cup of milk here. Rise and shine, Marshall. The muffins are going in. 2/3 of a cup of milk here. Pop that right in. Okay, don't put the blueberries in early or they'll get crushed up. You're going to be folding them in later, okay? Very easy here. Let me get my big spoon. Normally I usually use my wooden distiller's big wooden spoon here, so I'm going to go ahead and start combining all these ingredients together now. Now to me this seems it seems too dry for a batter, so I'm thinking, did I follow things correctly? 1/3 of a cup of milk. Yeah, it's way too add egg, mix this with the fold into the blueberry. I'm going to have to add a little more milk to this. This is way too dry here. Don't ask me why. Get a good yeah, it's very dry, Monique. I have no idea what's going on. I guess if I should follow the recipe, but I can tell just on sight that this ain't gonna cut it. Let's go ahead and loosen that up a bit. Okay, that's looking a little more like it now. Don't want to over add. Okay, but that's looking better. Okay, that looks more official. On there. Looks a bit better. What's up, JK? Add the juice. Yeah, I doubled the liquid, so it was kind of weird to me. I was pretty careful with that too. All right, and lastly, I'm going to fold in my blueberries here, which have been draining. Let's pop them in there. It's about a cup of blueberries. Okay, and I'm just going to very gently fold them in. Okay. Very gently. I don't want to crush them up. Okay. All right, and we got our muffin tin. Let's go ahead. I don't know. These are days I wish I had a beaming machine. There you go, Nathan. How you doing today? Nice to see you. The batter will be, I think, due to the blueberries later. Well, let's go ahead and fill up the tins now. And I'm going to make sure that these are filled good and high here. I don't mind if they're over the top some. I want to have deli style here that are running over the top. Okay, I hope you can see that okay. Good morning, Thomas. Let's go ahead and fill that up. And I like to use wooden spoons as much as possible here. Let them sink down good. Just be patient. Get it all in there. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right. I guess we'll get a good maybe dozen out of these. Okay, filling them up. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning to you. Nicole Marini. I'm back. Hello, Jeff. We don't use these dishes, these pans. These pans don't need a muffin liner. All right. You'll notice most restaurants don't serve you muffins in a, well, some of them do, some of them don't. Sit-down restaurants like Starbucks will. All right, I'm just slowly filling them up here. Okay, trying to keep the same level. Thank you very much. Says, love your content. Thank you, honey. I like to mix up my content. This is, that's why I'm happy to have like a variety channel. Okay, and I'm going to over top these a little bit. Let's get that off of there. All right. Do you know the Muffin Man? All right, so I got a few more to do here. So this should make a good dozen here. Maybe. We shall see. I don't like to waste food, so it seems smart to. I don't have enough to make a pie. Get them all filled up. I'll probably make. Looks like I'll be able to make about 11 of these. Didn't quite make a dozen here. Maybe if I scrape this real good. Where's my spatula here? Alright, let's get this thing really cleaned out well. This bowl. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to try to make a 12th one, I'm going to just overtop some of the other ones here. Okay, any of them that look a little deficient here, I'll add some more to it. Yeah, and I would like to try to go to the Harvest Fair today. Should be a lot of fun. Missy Jenn really likes the farm equipment and all that they have there. Maybe I'll enter Marshall in the grape stomping competition, huh? All right. That looks pretty good. Get this out of the way. All right. Hello, Dawn. Hello, if I missed anybody. Kathleen Elliott, Blubberbelly. Yeah, it's great to be back. Allie Pally. You cutie pie. All right. Now, I want to just clean this up a little bit. That looks pretty good, the fill on that. Neatness counts, right? Get that just around the edge a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to overtop these with some turbinado cupcake. I'm going to overtop these with some of the turbinado. I love this Mexican. It's called Zoca, and it's a pure cane sugar. It's a rougher cut. Thank you, Kiwana. Nice to see you, honey. Very simple recipe. It's a rougher cut than regular sugar. Okay. And I'm gonna top these. Trying to do it carefully so I don't get sugar all over. I think that should be pretty good. These will probably bake about 15 minutes. Let's see the bake time here. 20 to 25 minutes. These will probably bake a little faster in here. Good morning, Mouse Toes. Vanessa, how are you doing, my girl? Nice to see you. So let's get that in there. And into the oven she goes. Okay. And I'm going to do a little cleaning while they're in, so talk amongst yourselves. Today, let me get my timer set. And I want to take a look at these after 15 minutes, okay? We're going to see what they look like. Maybe I'm creepy having loiter. Yeah, greatest ever. She's a doll. Okay, I'm going to go clean up a few things whilst you guys are in here. Thank you, Mouse Toes. Yeah, I'm glad to be home. I'm going to be home, except for Las Vegas taking off Sunday. That's going to be very dependent on Missy Jenn, of course. I'm going to be home for the next 2 months. Yes, take some more muffins and put some butter on it. Absolutely. There's few things better in life than that. I tell you, I love a good. When I was on the road, I would go into a bake or donut shop, and I would almost always. Okay, take care, Cupcake. I would always seek out the blueberry muffin for breakfast. Yeah, I love being at home. Yeah, so far so good. We'll see how they turn out. Like I said, the ingredients made it look a little bit dry, so I had to add some more milk to get it to a batter consistency. That might be a mistake, but we shall see. I know the way a muffin batter should look, and you should be able to spoon it out. Not pour it in, but spoon it out. Where is, you mean where is Marshall? I guess he's making his way to the Rancho here, I don't know. Once an urban boondocker, always an urban boondocker. Oh. Let's see. You like blueberry or banana muffins? Hey Tara, how you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like night in a forest. Like the rain in the rain time. Like a walk in the rain. love you. Let me give my heart to you. See, tile I did not. I had, at the time I bought the home and I did the kitchen, I did all the prep, I did all the underlayment, I did everything. There was a local guy named Vince here, half Native American, half Spanish, and he was out of work. And he said, hey, I can put that pattern down for you. It's a 12 inch by 4 inch with the squares. So I hired him to do the, hired him to set the tile. And he did a nice job. He took forever, but he did a good job. He did a good job. It was the same guy that brought me stuff from the thrift sale, or from the grab bag. He worked with the junior college here, and he brought me a bag of clothes. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. And he said, pick out some things that you like out of this. I picked out a couple dresses, and then he tried to charge me for it. Good morning, Chronic. He's like, I need to collect $20 for that stuff. I'm like, holy smokes, man, don't bring somebody something and then tell them that you want them to pay for it. Like, couldn't even believe it, man. I have a video, of course I have a video about it years ago. You remember that, Marie Claire? Wasn't that weird? I'm like, are you kidding? I mean, Marie Claire's been around for years on the channel. And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Let's see, what's beeping here? The coffee maker. All right, I got things pretty well cleaned up here. Yeah, it was very rude. I did get one dress out of it. I gave him a 10 spot. But Missy Jenn and I were like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I couldn't even believe it. All right, I'm going to put some of my other stuff away. They're starting to rise a little bit in there. All right. Put some things away here. Walk in your springtime, let me walk in the rain. Come let me love you. Do, 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 do. Marshall's lost. I don't know. I think the smell going out to the window will be going down. Will be coming down the road. All right. I love that song too. I heard it at the end of Stellar's thing the other night. I can't get it out of my head now. All right, got our pot holders. Things look pretty good. I don't want to leave any kind of mess for the Missy here. Where's my spray? My spray. Like night in the forest, doo doo. Like the earth in springtime. Like a walk in the rain. Are we okay? Are we okay? I think we're good to go. No, I'm not starting any band. I told I can't really do anything until I might do a little doodling and measuring and thinking about things, but I'm not doing anything on the band. My top priority is Missy Jenn. Right now, she's my #1 priority. She has her infusion this week. Okay, she says, I love you're always so happy. Yeah, I would say 95% of the time in life I'm very happy. The only time I go bad is in winter time here when the rainy season hits. And I get that seasonal affective disorder. I get depressed when it's rainy day after day. And I determined this year, God willing, and Missy Jenn, okay, that I would hit the road after the holidays. And be gone for, 60 days or so. I can't take the rainy season here. Yeah, I think Missy Jenn's around there. Just got back. Oh, okay, you just got back. Yeah, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Missy. She went out to walk Georgie here this morning. You guys always make sure you start your day with a big cup of water, okay? And I like to use zero water. It filters everything out here. No snow. I've only ever seen. I woke up in 1998 when I first moved to California. I lived in a little town called Petaluma, a beautiful town. You guys have seen me boondock. Hopefully in the next, after we get back from Vegas, Marshall and I will be able, I'll take him around to some of the towns in the area, Healdsburg, Sonoma, Petaluma. And I woke up, it was 1998, it was late fall. It was like December 20th, and I woke up in Petaluma one morning and there was like a half an inch of snow on the ground. Well, before I could get my camera to take a picture of it, it had melted. But I've never seen snow. Hey, Winky. Hey, Mel. I've never seen snow here. I see it on the mountaintops here. Sometimes you can't get over the mountain to Napa County because of the snow and ice. I'm all alone with the dogs today. Nice fall day. Beautiful. Outstanding. Okay, take care, Tara. Nice to see you, honey. And of course, if you haven't seen the videos from Tara and I, Encinitas, California, as well as Pacific Beach down there. And also at North Park and the North Park area up there. She went with us to the club, so I love one of my nearest and dearest friends here. Let's take a tiny peek. Oh, those muffins are looking good. They're looking good. Yeah, she's cute. She's a lot of fun, too. The average temperature here in summertime is probably, you'll have days that get up to 105. They had 108 about 10 days ago, but usually it'll get up to about 90. Upper 80s to low 90s, but then you have this marine layer, you have this ocean influence, and the heat of the Central Valley, which is 40 miles to the east of us here, it gets so hot out there that it creates an updraft. The heat rises and it starts to create wind that pulls the air in from over the ocean. They call it nature's air conditioning. And it can be 100 degrees at 4 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock at night it can be 59 degrees. So we don't need air conditioning here, okay? It's nature's air conditioning. Save a lot of money. Now, in wintertime, it'll go up to the upper, December's the coldest month before the rainy times hit. And you can get down into the 30s, sometimes the upper 20s. You can have a light frosting on the windows. But then once the rainy season begins, at sometime in December, the humidity rises and you're really in the 50s, and it might rain every day for 10 days. Yeah, I don't like winter time. How cold does it get in the dead of winter? It'll drop down usually to 34 degrees at night. And it will rise up to about the mid to upper 50s during the daytime. Yeah, it's a huge change in temperature. It took a while for me to understand the dynamics of weather in California. It was so strange to me. What's up, Andrew? How it doesn't rain from mid-April till late December. Not one day of rain. So it's sunny like every single day. Turn on left front burner. I like watching plastic melt. What's up, honey badger? I don't know, Carlos. I'm not. I'm not subbed up to that guy on there. I don't know why you push him so much on here. Let's take one more. Good morning, Jen.
Buenos dias, Rosie, señorita.
There's the Missy. How they look, Jen? Pretty good? There's muffins. Good. We want them to be good and brown. They're going to have to go about 10 more minutes. So, all right. I'll let Missy Jenn chat with you a couple minutes and say hi. And, I'm going to step out and see what the status is. Carlos, you know who is who. All right. Step up and say hi, Jim.
Hey, yo, what's up? No, those are actually not new. Those are actually from Dave the Fisherman. I use these to go for walks in the morning with George. Thank you, everybody. I haven't even got no makeup on, nothing. I'm just kinda in my morning outfit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good day, good afternoon to whatever time it is. Welcome, welcome everybody. Nice to see each and every one of you. Yeah, I was wearing a sweater earlier, but I decided to put this on. This is the Hot August Nights 2018. Woo, from Reno. Welcome, welcome, Jack Blue, Sue, Shay Shay, Andrew, Mel, Cheryl. Hugs and much love to you too, Cheryl. Much love to all of you. Hugs, love, and kisses. Hello, Blind, Winky, Whisper, Susan, Survivor, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Anna, mwah. I hope you're doing good. Love you too. Much love to all of you. I did my hair myself, actually. I did the red color. Cut it out, Carlos. Cut it out, buddy. Hello, Leslie. These are my regular specs. They are from last year. I got those new. They tint in when I go outside, they'll get actually dark, and then when I come in, they will get dark, light again. They're transition lenses. But yeah, my diet has been going so well. Slim, trim, lean, mean, fight machine. So yeah, Carlos, cut it out. Cut it out. Maybe we need to give you a timeout, buddy. Like a 5-minute timeout or
So you
something.
keep pushing that RV chat.
I am drinking lots of fruit, protein drinks, lots of vitamins and protein. And the moringa, baby, that's right, Sheshe, the moringa. 1 pill in the morning, woo! That will help to promote your digestive system and just kind of gives you energy. You will become more energetic, more active. Let's see, Anna says I will soon cut and donate my hair before chemo radiation. That's very, very kind of you to do that. I remember when I was with my first hospitalization with the MS. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks when I was paralyzed, and I was like having to learn how to walk and do everything again. There was actually somebody with cancer that was getting ready for chemo on my station. Her and me, we were becoming friends. Thank you, Sue. And she had really long, nice hair, and we had all of her family and friends came, and I was even invited to come, and she got the G.I. Jane haircut. It was like the short military haircut, and then she donated her hair too to get for like a human hair wig. Donated her hair too, so that was yeah, it was almost like we did that like a ritual. We had cake and everything there, and we made a big celebration out of that, and it was for her second go around, and so I wish you all the best, and much love to you, Anna, and many prayers to you for successful chemo.
Anna Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Okay, God love you, Anna. I got your message. Good luck, honey.
We'll keep you in our prayers for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta go longer.
Hello, Monique. Oh yeah. How are you doing? So I ain't got no makeup on, so I apologize in advance. I am not prettied up or nothing, so just plain old Jane here today. Thank you, Nathan. Mwah. Yeah, everybody say some prayers if you can for Anna. I've had MS since 2011. In February I had my first initial official symptom where they discovered that I had it, but I had it already a lot longer. I had actually symptoms that were overlooked by me that indicated that I have MS, but officially 2011 in February I went blind on my left eye overnight, and I had actually a ophthalmologist immediately say, "Have you ever heard of MS?" And I'm like, "What? Of course I know about MS." I had actually a friend of mine, his dad had MS, and yeah, his dad passed away from the MS, so I actually knew more than I wanted to know about MS. Hello, Vintage Vegan. So that was the first time I actually heard the suggestion about possibly having MS, and then I went to the neuro-ophthalmologist, and she immediately said optic neuritis and MS too, and because optic neuritis is one of the first symptoms of MS, and then I described that I also had, like, beforehand already at night, sometimes completely lost a leg here and there, and numbness in my hands and stuff already for years. And I always just thought it was bad blood circulation, so you can sometimes misinterpret symptoms and just let them go for years and years and years. And sometimes I wish I would have just gone to the doctor beforehand, and we could have already done treatments sooner, but anyway, 2011 basically was the beginning of a new era in my life. Yeah, MS is really hard to diagnose, that's for sure.
What do they call it? The disease of 1,000 faces?
Yeah, it's got the disease of the 1,000 faces, that's
It
right.
smells good in here, doesn't it?
Even even a spinal tap sometimes, if it's not active at the moment, you will not have any of the antibodies in your spinal fluid, then it will be hard to detect. If you get the brain MRI of the spinal cord and there's lesions in there, that'll do it too. I mean, there's
Looking forward for infusion Tuesday, huh?
But Tuesday, Mamacita, Missy Jenn, woo! Getting the next infusion. I am ready because
It's
I
time.
need it. So says my brother had a mess.
Yeah, it's good to be back with Missy Jenn. I'm going to be here except for Vegas.
How's he doing with MS?
The whole holiday, baby. We're going to put up a tree. This year, though, we're not going to be doing the Christmas cards. I know some people were disappointed.
Yeah, it's too much. I can't do it anymore.
We're going to concentrate, really focus on the holiday here, and I want to make sure Missy Jenn has a good one. Let me check these.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mouse Toes.
These are really big muffins. I think they got to go just a couple more minutes in there.
I don't wanna sound.
These end up being about 25 minutes for baking.
I don't wanna sound harsh or anything. Oh. How many years did he have it?
My big muffins, yeah. I had my big muffins out on the chat last night. The king has arrived. There he is. Morning. Good morning, Marshall.
Good morning.
Good morning.
See, the problem is, and this is like my friend, his dad, they didn't have,
hipster.
in Germany, they didn't have any treatment options. They had, hey Marsha, morning. They didn't have any treatment options, and they just do the steroids to keep the inflammation down in the brain, but any other than that, they didn't have the disease-modifying medications that they do have now, so so I actually feel blessed that I'm now in the era that I tried all the injectables and they didn't work for me. Then I went onto one of the pills and that worked for me for 2 years, and then it kind of didn't work anymore, so I went with nothing for 8 months, and then the Ocrevus finally came. So
Man, that was a game changer.
so I feel blessed that I am one of the many people now in this generation that have the MS where
Yeah, Ocrevus is really a
we
blessing.
have the medication available that will really help.
And it gets more time, right, Jen? More things advance in the laboratory, genetic re-engineering and all
Yeah,
that.
I got from the 2019, they had the big conference, and there was kind of a sad news about the remyelination
That's putting the cover back
repair.
on.
Yeah, there was some bad news about that. that didn't pan out as they had hoped, but I'm still positive about everything because we have the Acrevis, and the Acrevis has, I think in my case, improved things in some aspects, and buys me time, 6 months at a time.
Yeah, Missy Jenn's tough as nails.
It's all about buying time, I guess. That's the way I look
Okay,
at
you're
it.
still on your feet.
And you need to, the key is to be staying active. This is the thing, once you start laying down and you don't get up every day, being active, that's when you're finished. That's when you get to the point when you're finished. You gotta get up every day and move. You gotta move around, and you gotta move. Well, now my left leg was like, I went shopping the other day, and I literally had to schlep my left leg around during the store, and I was praying to God to make it to the car. But you know, you gotta push yourself to the limit, and then that's just you gotta push yourself every single day. You gotta be hard. You gotta imagine you're like in the Marine Corps, and you gotta.
Hey
push
Bob,
yourself.
how you doing? Keep their dogs inside at night.
But anyways,
Shoot. I don't know. We're gonna have to come over one day. It's a Rottweiler, a lab, and a chocolate lab. So
you gotta keep chooching forward.
I think these things should be just about done, Jen. Let me take a look. I didn't have the temperature. Hey, they look pretty good. They look like. Let
The
them go back
side
to
effects, you know, the last infusion, I start to have problems with low blood, low heart rate. So I'm not sure what this one is gonna do. It just.
We shall see. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Evil Epic Guy? Nice to see you. Yep, I live in California. Rosie's Bake Shop. These things look good, man. These look like you would get. These look like you will get. Yeah, I will be right on top of Missy Jenn this week, so you better believe it. We've been doing this. This is our third year of doing the infusions.
You have done 2 years. We're gonna now. This one will be for 2.5.
Yeah, I mean she's. Oh, thank you, Winky. This is the Santa Rosa Junior College here. Top. If you don't understand why we just like knocking around, let's see. I wish we could have a smell button on you. These things look good. These things look good. These things, they look like restaurant quality.
I think I have a really rare blood type. I think it's.
I got O negative. I'm a universal donor.
I have some kind of a messed up crap.
Hi, Missy Jenn. Rosie, I'm from Philadelphia. Will you tell me about your tat there? Yeah, what is your Philadelphia tat about? People often ask that.
Philadelphia is where my life changed. I lost my virginity in Philadelphia.
Take a peek at them, Jen. See what you think. There. How do they look? Huh?
Oh, they look nice.
They look like restaurant quality. I'm going to use 2. Thank you, Joseph Kane, for the wonderful oven mitts. There they are. How nice do they look, Jen?
Beautiful.
They look good. Got some steam running off of them. Yeah, they rose up really high. They're going to contract as they cool a little bit.
Are they done?
Yeah, they are done. I'm going to turn off the oven. Thank you.
Close this thing.
Yes. Well, about 10 minutes will be eating time, and then we'll be off to the fair. Missy Jenn likes the harvest fair. You don't like the regular. We don't go to the regular summer county
The summer
fair.
fair, the county fair sucks because you gotta pay for parking, you gotta pay to get into the door, you gotta pay to get into the fair, and then there ain't really nothing much to see because there's a whole bunch of people,
Yeah.
and then you gotta pay for all kinds of additional stuff. You gotta pay to get into the building. And so this is gonna be the
I think Marshall will probably go
different
live
thing.
there. There they are, Marshall. Marshall, how do they look? Huh?
And I'm hoping to see some farm
Yeah, we
equipment
gotta let
too.
them cool off for about 10 minutes. I've just put some coffee on, so
I want to see some
stand by.
tractors.
Have a seat. Have a seat there. Yeah. There we go. We make sure they have a nice brown. These look every bit like the ones that you get in Starbucks or something like that they charge $3.50 for or something like that. Oh shit! Oh shit! All right. Where was your boondoggle?
So I'm not sure what they have.
Location?
I don't know if they have tractors, but I would assume they have like. I assume
Thank
that they
you,
do
Sue.
have some antique tractors, and they will have like antique equipment or whatever. So I'm hoping they do, and so I wanna
Yeah, we'll see what goes on there.
get some video and some. I'm taking my Canon picture camera, take some pictures.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any content. I think these two will. Jen's going to do some recorded
And,
video.
yeah, try to
I
get
think
some
Marshall
video.
will probably go live over
I think I'll probably go live.
Yeah.
And then make a
The
video
king
for the
perusing
cola
harvest
channel.
of the peasants. Let's see that.
And then I'm gonna try to find a tractor dealership here maybe for in 2-3 weeks.
We're gonna showcase what
Where I can
Jen likes.
maybe showcase a John Deere tractor or something. Climb into it in the cab and whatnot.
You always have to let your let the muffins cool down because they're still baking internally here, so they got to cool for about 10 minutes or so. Sorry, Jen. Didn't mean to scoop you there. So
You've got to let them cool so they don't break apart, right?
yeah, they got to sort of consolidate a little bit. Once again, there they are. And I was able to use up those blueberries that were in there. So that's the thing.
Yeah, I
Think of that,
saved
Marshall?
some blueberries
Huh?
from last year, so.
Marshall was like, the thing I'm looking forward to most is Rosie's bacon on the.
Do you have some room temperature butter?
I'm just letting that warm up a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah.
You know.
Hello, Victoria.
Have you ever? I used to put cream cheese on blueberry muffins.
Yeah, I think people use cream cheese. Use cream cheese too on there. So. No, I only got 11 out of them. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Jennifer, what's going on, my girl? What's going on? Room temperature. Janet does that. She leaves her butter out all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like my butter rancid. So
Yeah, I mean, it can go
we're
bad.
not
You gotta
doing
be
it.
careful.
We're not doing this over here. So. Okay.
How many subs did you
How was
gain?
your boondocking at an undisclosed
It
location?
was nice and cool last night. What was the temperature?
It dropped down to about 50 degrees last
Really?
night. Yeah.
It was really nice.
You've already determined this town is really charity for boondocking around here.
But I've also determined that RVers have abused this town, from what I've seen.
Well, when the fires happened 2 years ago, I think Tuesday's the anniversary, or Wednesday, the 8th to the 9th, they just let anything went in town at that point, and they've had a hard time recovering from that. From that decision that they made.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I eat my muffins at room temperature. Yeah, these are like perfect here.
And don't cover my beautiful
Oh,
video.
sorry, Jen. Never step in front of the.
Don't
Never
be
step
like
in front of the
here,
Missy. You know.
This here, whoa.
Boom! Don't ever
Like
get in.
here. Boom.
Lori said,
Boom.
"Ask Elvis where his coffee is. You can't have muffins without him." Actually, I just put a
making hot
fresh
tea.
pot.
Yeah, I'm actually making hot tea.
Okay.
I want to have hot. Yeah.
All right.
Hi,
I was gonna
birds.
ask you, how many subs did you gain since
I
last
don't
night?
know, like 70 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
On McNamara?
Yeah.
We had a good chance.
Yeah, that was a good chat because, you know, it's the C channel I have, so that was pretty good. Pretty good. I had a fun time last night. Had a fun time. Don't ever block the Missy. Yeah, a couple more minutes and these will be
I
ready to
can't
go.
see Monique on my channel.
How about your tea?
I was trying to
Is
see
it ready?
Monique. Oh,
Is your tea ready or you haven't made it?
it's getting ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I couldn't see Monique though.
Yeah, Monique.
Hi, kitty cat.
Is she in there? I couldn't see her on
Yeah,
my
she's
phone.
one of my mods in here. She's
For some reason, I couldn't see her on my.
Yeah.
Hello, Scott.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday.
Take care, Winky. I'm gonna go ahead and play.
All right, everybody have a marvelous Sunday. I'm gonna be going now because
We have all these teas
I
here,
got
too.
some coffee waiting back there, up yonder.
I'm gonna go pour
All right, go pour it.
And,
In about 5 minutes, the muffins are gonna be a little
Yeah,
throwdown.
this is for you here, Birds. Wants a muffin here.
Bergs, what's up? How you doing?
Here, check them out. Ah, they're heavy.
Yeah, these are what I would call restaurant quality,
And they're hot.
oversized muffins. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this run for a little while here. What's
Thank
up,
you.
Julie?
Thank you, so.
Yeah, I wish
Thank
I
you,
could-
everybody. Much love to you all.
Yeah, Bergs is hungry. Bergs, I was watching a little bit of your show last night, and I really liked the fact that you were dissecting songs. I mean, that was very interesting that you were going through Rolling Stones tunes last night. I never really heard anybody do that before. Yeah, thank you. Thumbs up are appreciated. Yeah, Sue, I'm going to let the chat roll here while we have breakfast. So, and then we'll be off to the Sonoma County Harvest Fair. Maybe I'll enter Marshall into the grape stumping contest, right? And on your trail. Yeah, that's a new segment. That was very interesting. Yeah, I know, Crystal, the muffins are like, I can't believe it. I mean, I like them so much, but I go into a place like Starbucks and I'm appalled that you have to pay $4 for a muffin. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. What's the California shape art on the wall? Just some things I picked up years ago. All right, Marshall, let me get your plate here. Is your tea almost ready? Or?
Yeah, it's brewing.
Really? Okay. Pop you down a couple muffins. I don't know how soft they are.
Still on the air?
Yep, I'm just going to keep going through breakfast.
Georgie says hello.
There's Georgie. Now that's a nice throwdown right there.
Hi, Chris.
Look at that.
Susie.
Enjoy. Got plenty
Johnny.
of them. Jen, I'm gonna put a couple. I'll sit on the other. Let me pull this thing off. There we go. All right, enjoy. Open up one of those bad boys.
Wow.
Oh, look, there they are.
Look at
It
that.
was funny. Marshall says the thing I'm looking forward most is Rosie's bacon on the Rancho there. Missy Jenn, I'll let you sit in this seat over here. It's easier to get in and out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that butter melt a little bit on there.
Oh yeah. Let me show the inside of Rosie's
Yeah, go
muffin.
ahead.
Look at that, man. Woo! Hey, look at that.
Custom made, right?
Look at the inside of those babies, huh?
They're about the size you get at Starbucks or something like that.
So soft, so moist.
Yeah.
The butter's gonna melt. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bobby, I hope you had a good birthday. We'll see you this afternoon for your celebration over here. Jen, I got you sitting right here, so you don't have to crawl in over here. All right, enjoy, Marshall. Here we go. Enjoy, Missy
Butter
Jenn.
melt on there.
Buttermilk. Can you taste the nutmeg? I'm not sure yet. couple of these bad boys.
What
in.
about raisin muffins? You like those, Rosie?
Yeah, I like raisins. Missy Jenn she doesn't enjoy raisins, so I don't make a lot of things with raisins. So I still got, 5 left here. So I think this is pretty soft. These muffins are super soft here, so I don't think you'll have any problem doing that. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rosie. Your tan is bronze and beautiful. Thank you tenaciously. Who said, "What's up, birds?" Now I need muffins. Yeah. Let those babies sit right there. So they turned out pretty good. They're not, Titus Grande, that's right. How you doing, Lindsay? Yeah, yesterday was Bobby's birthday. Hey, Ravens, how you doing, honey? Nice to see you. Yeah, they freeze well. So I actually doubled the size of the muffins. Yeah, Georgie wants some. So they would really be restaurant, like bakery style ones there. What's that you wanted me to do? The lemon meringue pie, right? That's the. He's got 2 things. The signature pie on the Rancho is the lemon meringue, and the signature. What's the signature meat cut?
Tri-tip.
The tri-tip. He calls that the official cut of the the official cut of the Rancho. I know, KJ. How will I exist? With that knowledge. Let's see, mo butter. There we go. Yeah, lemon pie. I like to make it. My favorite is a lemon meringue pie. Thank you, Ravens, and I hope your mom's doing better. Shawarma. Yeah, roll rocks. Hee. Oh yeah. There's the tri-tip has been marinating in there.
I like the muffins here.
How are they, Marshall?
Let me show them the inside.
Yeah. There they are. Plenty of blueberries in there too.
Yeah, plenty of blueberries.
Do you have a bite of one to see?
Yeah, they're real good.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, good, Jen. Yeah. The official cut of the Rancho there, so. All right, I look hands if we can find a stylist or barber to style his hair so it's not so hard to make look clean while living in his van. Maybe you could encourage him. I did eat the roll mops that were sent to us. The roll mops, I did. I did. So they were delicious. The roll mops. They're not the way that Vinny had them, which is wrapped around a tiny bit of garlic. But they were pretty tasty, the roll mops, I have to say. And I'll try anything in life one time. So I kind of enjoyed them. They were an interesting thing. Hey, how you doing, Anna? The pride of Asheville, North Carolina. Nice to see you. There's a couple of them there. So you don't always need them to put them into wrappers and things. You get more of a finish on the bottom if you don't use the wrappers. Punky, how you doing today? Yeah, I did a roll mop tasting video. Missy Jenn and I are going to do, maybe Elvis will join in, we're going to do some Dollar Tree food tasting challenges here. What I call Dollar Tree Russian roulette. Let's see. North Carolina in the house. Yeah, I love Carolina. My grandma was out of Asheville, North Carolina. Thank you, Goldie. Yeah, it's been a good chat today. Those muffins look. Thank you, Judith. It's a great day. Yes, thank you, Karina. Let's see, Mobile Mechanic said, hello, Rosie. Tell Elvis and Missy I said hi. There we go. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much. You gonna have them with your tea? Or are you savoring your blueberry muffins there?
I like you, but when you have those blueberry muffins, Rosie, some of them have a different kind of texture.
A lot depends on the flour that they use. There's some like pastry flours and things like that.
Like these are more crunchy.
Well, I put a little glaze sugar on top of them so it bakes into the top. Because whenever I buy Starbucks, there's always a crust of sugar on the top of it. So, Happy Sunday. That's right, representing North Carolina, home of the Tar Heels and Panthers. Yeah, I'm going to send you pictures of my B&W parts custom-made speakers. All right, very good, Scott. And my speakers in the living room are JBLs, James B. Lansing's. They're from 1960s, made in LA. Yeah, I love the sugar crusted top. It's got to have that. So I'm going to sit down a couple minutes and enjoy a couple of my muffins here. And if anybody has any suggestions for Friday coming up on what to make, yeah, JBLs are really nice. I just made the muffins this morning, Susie. I did. There they are, blueberry. I like to make an oversized muffin. So you sprinkle some turbinado sugar on top of the batter before you put it into the oven. Yeah, so there they are. Come on down, James. JK NoCal, you come down and have one. Goes good with the tequila and Sprite on a Sunday morning. There we go. So they turned out pretty good.
Let me just say this.
Go ahead, give your point.
With Rosie sprinkling the sugar on the muffins, it gives it a nice crunchy glaze. And when you bite into them, you get the soft interior and the nice hard, makes like a little bit of a shell.
Yeah, you got to. That's why I've just observed the ones I bought, and I knew that they just put a sugar sprinkle. You know, they got some Mexican turbinado sugar or something and put it on top of it. So
yeah.
Let's see. I'm self-taught baking. And I've been baking, yeah, Tito's Grande. I've been baking for a ton of years. Probably about, I want to say 20 years I've been baking now. And I never really got too interested in main courses, although I'll be doing that. Marshall and I will be doing some cooking outdoor on the stove and things like that, but I really always enjoyed baking. I would have liked to be a pastry chef. That would be fun. The secrets in baking are essential for quality. That's yeah, I got it down pretty much. I could look at a batter, like the batter was very dry, the way the recipe, so I knew to add the right amount of milk to that to make it a better batter. So good morning, Miss Kitty. How you doing, Miriam? Let's see, don't want to bake today. I'm craving ambrosia. Yeah, that's the stuff with the marshmallow and the jello, right? That's the stuff with the marshmallow and the jello. I think that is. What do you think, Jen?
Very good.
Very good. I'm glad you're enjoying that. So, yeah, we'll be doing some. I really, these are called blueberry muffins to die for. This recipe here. Yeah, I'm going to sit down and enjoy my muffins. I'm going to let the chat roll here while we're doing that, and we'll get clean. I got everything all cleaned up in here, so it's good. Go on to get your tea. Go.
These muffins are so good. They got a hard shell with the sugar, and then you bite into them, they're soft and fluffy.
And then Sunday morning, I like to have something special for breakfast.
When you bite into them with the blueberries, you taste the tartness and juiciness of the fresh blueberries that's exploded in the batter. So the more blueberries you put in, the better they are. I like these muffins. Now, what would happen, Rosie, if you would have put double the amount of blueberries?
I only had what I had. It would have been okay to double up the blueberries, but I didn't have. I just had to use. I had to rehydrate these. So good. I like to prep all my muffins at one time. There we go. Let that butter melt on there a little bit. All right. take time like this. There's actually a lot of blueberries in here. I'll show you guys. If you put too many in, then it doesn't have the baked structure to it. There's a lot of blueberries in there. And I actually like these. These are nice tart blueberries, and they taste real good. It's a nice thing to have on a Sunday morning here. What do you think? Yeah, everybody likes the sugar that you put on top of them. I like that too. I got a lot of mail to go through today. Where's George? He's sleeping.
He's back in bed.
Back in bed. George is back in bed. Georgie! These were very cheap too. A cup of blueberries was probably $1. And the other ingredients were probably 25 to 30 cents, I would say. So you're making almost a dozen, 11 muffins for basically like $1 or something like that, which is pretty good. What are you laughing about? Huh?
I'm on the side there.
Oh, you're on the side chat. Okay, let me put the side chat on. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna put the side chat on here.
I'm around the corner and talking to y'all.
There she is. There she is. All right, let's see. Yeah, my Nightbot needs a little bit of training. Judah says, hello, Missy Jenn. Are you going to rate Rosie's muffins 1 to 10? No shawarmas. What do you think, Jen? Rate up those muffins. They're better than traditional muffins.
Nice and fluffy, yet crisp on the outside.
Ask Missy Jenn if she takes 1 or 2 meringues.
Great blueberry flavor. Not too overpowering. Amazing flavor. What will I rate these?
Susie said I use 1 moringa because 2 keeps me up.
Let's guess. I will let everybody guess. What do you all think am I going to rate this muffin right here? Guess. Guess. What do
Get a
y'all
little
think?
hint of nutmeg, which is all I want.
What do y'all think? I see a 10, a 9, a 10, 8.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Morning, Dan.
10, 9.99999 to a 10, a 13, and a 10, 10, and 12, and 8.5. I say 10, perfect. Well, most of you got it right on the spot. It's a solid 10.
There we go.
Woo!
They want to know about moringa. How
They
much
are
is
a
it?
slobber knocker. They are absolute home run, babies. I wish I could share one with each and every one of you. They are so delicious. They are so good. The moringa, I take one in the morning. They're 1,000 milligram capsule. And I always make sure I eat breakfast with that. Because it does speed up your metabolism. So you want to make sure you eat a nice solid breakfast, because check this out. Check this out. Look at this. No gut. No love handles, nothing. Woo! Yeah, babies. So yeah, all you do is just take one of those a day. I also recommend that you take like these drinks here, and I will show you. They're the same as the naked drink.
What's the difference?
They're like a protein shake with fruits in them, mango protein. And it's all just pure fruits and added protein. It's 300 calories for this bottle here. And I drink this all through the day. Non-GMO, and it is vegan, but it is really good to replenish your to have some added protein and have all the vitamins that you need. It's gluten-free and non-dairy, so it has sugars. It has 47 grams of sugar in this entire bottle, and it has 10 calories from fat and 310 calories total. And it's got 130% vitamin A, 70% calcium, 180% vitamin B6. It's got 40% zinc, which zinc is really one of the very important substances that you need, and vitamin B12, 180%. It's got copper in it, iron. So this is really like a very healthy super drink, especially with the zinc, vitamin B12 and vitamin B6. If you do some research on that, they can find out more and more about the vitamin B.
What's up, Joe Rogers?
And also the zinc being like a very good supplement to be very healthy and live a long, healthy life. And it's also, like I said, for 300 calories, it's good for like a meal replacement if you want to, like during the day, like for brunch, have that between breakfast and lunch.
Don't back up, honey.
So I drink usually one of these a day, and and they got them in different flavors too. I drink the mango protein, But you can get those also in like chocolate, vanilla, all kinds of different other fruit flavors and whatnot.
158.
So yeah, it's really good stuff. I get them at the grocery store.
Then you can have another muffin here. We've got plenty left there.
So you can also get, this is Odvala, but you can also, they're called Naked Drink. You can even just Google it in or look it up on the internet, and then you can pretty much get it at every grocery store. That will give you all the nutrients, vitamins, and everything. I have not had echinacea.
Sorry, I love my mouse toes, man. She's funny as can be on there. Hey, Brown Bear Jamboree, how you doing, honey? Mr. Z in the chat. Mr. Z, see you next week, Mr. Z. Right.
This is what makes you healthy right here.
Tea, huh? Go give him a lecture, Marshall, on tea over there.
This is Assyrian tea, oolong tea, and Ceylon tea. You see the golden color? Let me put it on the light. I mixed 2 teas here. Ceylon and oolong, O-O-L-O-N-G. This is for you, Monique. Look at the color, look. Look how it's an amber color. I mixed the right amount of water and tea. Look how it's amber, you see? You see that? How it's an amber color? This is what makes you healthy right here. This is what makes you like El Toro, like a bull. Lets you lay that plumbing down.
Marshall, are you surprised how many RVs are in Santa Rosa?
I'm surprised, yeah, there's so many RVs, yeah.
It's a huge RV, and because of the parks and everything around here,
Yeah.
are big time, like the Armstrong Woods with the big.
Well, people who own homes here, I see them with RVs all over their home, by their homes. But there's also people that are abusing Santa Rosa. They're leaving their travel trailers on the side of the road.
Yeah, this city's very lenient after the fire.
Really?
About allowing people to do that. So
There's no way they could do that anywhere else.
yeah, it depends on the town. You know, because cops got bigger fish to fry here than people that are. You know, they just relaxed all the regulations after the fire, so the people could sleep in their cars, they could sleep in their vehicles, exactly.
And they never.
Otherwise, there wasn't enough hotels here because 6,000 homes burned down. And there's maybe 1,500 hotels.
There wasn't enough hotels.
Well, not enough hotels or places to accommodate everybody. So you have another one if you want there.
Yeah, I already had 2, I think, but
you know, you're welcome to them.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi, good morning to everybody. El Toro and Titas Grande. That was
El Toro Elvis. There we go.
Yep. Just
walking down the street. Elvis! Elvis! Morning, Elvis. Buenos dias, Elvis. El Toro. And Titas Grande. Let's see. Good morning, Catcher on the Rye. What's going on? All right. Trying to keep a positive chat here this morning. Mr. Z said hi. Nice to see Catcher on the Rye.
What's up, Mr. Z?
Yeah, he has actually lost after Mexico and everything like that. He hasn't really eaten too much the last 2 days either.
Hey, Rosie, have you heard of a place called the Power Exchange?
Yeah, it's in Las Vegas, but I think they closed it down. I'm not sure.
It's in San Francisco.
Yeah, they have one there. I think, and one in, I'm not really sure. But I think it's like the Wild West of clubs and stuff like that. Seattle has folks living all over. Police can no longer tow them at their person's home. Yeah, that's the way it is around here. Yeah, downtown Seattle is out of control with tents. See, they won't allow
You're not?
Okay, okay,
Well,
Nicole.
So
Let's
too much food.
see. Yeah, I don't think they allow pitching tents here. People use like cardboard boxes and stuff like that. Because it doesn't rain here, so.
Rosie, if you were to make these, I've seen some of them where they put sour cream in the recipe.
Uh-huh.
How would they come out?
Good.
Really?
Good. Tara is sending
Sour
you-
cream would make them more moist.
Yeah, and here's cottage cheese muffins too, which Tara's I made for her when she was here.
Which one's
cheese.
what's the difference between
It
cottage
was
cheese?
a much softer muffin. It was incredibly soft.
Um,
And I'd never heard of a cottage cheese muffin, and she said it's.
what about sour cream?
The Jewish? Yeah, I've made sour cream. It just gives a more sour finish to it. Let's see. Well, it's welcome to have. I baked them to be eaten. Let's see. Yeah, I've made pumpkin pies before. I have. I've made pumpkin pie before. Our citrus harvest this year, we had a little bit of. It was 108 degrees last week, and that sun is relentless. And it kind of scalded the outside of some of the trees. I haven't done anything bad on it. Yeah, Nicole. Let's see. G&A Restaurant in Holland. Oh yeah, G&A Restaurant. Hey Miriam, do you ever miss the Hausners down there on out on Eastern Avenue in Patterson Park? You ever miss the Hausners Restaurant? That was a restaurant that was featured in National Geographic magazine because of all the art that was in that. All the art that was in Yes in the Circle. I miss Bo Brooks Crab House. Bo Brooks in Glenmore Gardens. That was my big go-to steamed crab ones. Bo Brooks I thought was great. Pumpkin muffins with cream cheese swirled in the batter. So good.
Is Nicole?
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah.
Good morning, Nicole. From Manchester. It's tea time.
Oh, you're going back to the tavern, huh? There we go.
I thought Monique has a job at a hospital.
She's a nurse, but she works all different hours and stuff.
She was up late last night.
Yep. It's my girl. That's my girl. Let's see. Pub later after the parade. Your favorite pie is strawberry rhubarb. I don't think I've ever had rhubarb pie before. I don't think I have. Hey, good morning, Kenny G in the chat.
Kenny G from Kansas. How you doing there, Bubba?
Hutchinson, Kansas.
Hutchinson, Kansas. How you doing there?
And you know why, Kenny G, I can't stop and pick up the air conditioner? Because this is real life, brother.
Kenny G, why don't you bring that air conditioner here and drive her to the Rancho, brother? We got some hot blueberry muffins waiting for you here, Bubba.
Yeah, Kenny, I made your favorite today. There they are.
There you are.
Blueberry muffins today.
Come on down to
Come
the
on
Rancho,
down there.
Kenny.
Rhubarb cobbler. All right.
Come on over here to the Rancho,
So
bro.
we're going to leave noon to go over to spend a few hours at the harvest fair here, so you better finish eating up.
Oh, you're leaving soon?
Well, at noon, because we got to be back at 4 to cook, because Bobby's coming over to celebrate his birthday. So
Okay. What time is it now?
11:30 right now. So
Oh, okay.
okay. You got to get up to Rancho speed, Marshall. Rancho speed. You still have the blueberries. You make the no-bake blueberry cheese pick. It's delicious. Yeah, I used up all of the. I used up all the blueberries this morning. Actually, favorite dessert is lemon bars. I think my favorite pie is there's two: the coconut cream pie and the lemon meringue pie, with that big meringue on top of it. Monique. Help me open a Tim Hortons in California. We'd be millionaires. I'll tell you, the people would not believe. Let me tell you, the people would not believe how good Tim Hortons coffee is down here, because I don't like Starbucks because it's too sharp for me. It's just too sharp. Get an old picture for the shine shower. I don't know. He's still assessing security on the Rancho to see if he'll be boondocking on the Rancho or not. I have to use us because no P or space. Yeah, Timmy's is a staple. I love Timmy Hortons, but when I crossed over the border into Buffalo, I was surprised the Tim Hortons in Detroit totally changed. It was just, I don't know whether it's the cream they use, or did you remember that, Marshall, that Tim Hortons just changed? How do you explain that?
It wasn't as, I don't know if it was the water or the cream or the coffee itself, but it tasted bitter. It was terrible.
Terrible.
It wasn't as good as the one.
I had to cut over to 7-Eleven. At least
What
that's
about making it at home? Have you noticed it?
Yeah, we use it for special, and one of my wonderful subscribers sent a huge can yesterday.
How does it taste at home?
It tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. I have to say, I've been impressed.
How can we replicate how it tastes like in Toronto?
I think it's the cream that's put into it. I really do, or maybe they might use a sparkling water. I'm not quite sure, but there's something special. Jackie Macy, long time no see. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Mouse Toad says it's all about the water used too. I believe that's probably. I think we have a Dunkin' Donuts here. I'm not much of eating breakfast donuts. Yeah, clean up after yourself. Yeah, I think he washed the dishes yesterday, so it's not that much to do. I already took care of washing all the pans and pots and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put these on in a container here and let them sit here. You want another one or two? Is okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm cool.
They're good. I told you they're like good sized muffins.
Two of them hit the spot, guys. Really.
That's what I'm saying. Two of them will do a number on them.
Oh yeah.
Cool down a little more, and then I'll just bag them up here.
I'm
Two of them will do the job.
I'm looking forward to Rosie maybe doing some more savory baking instead of sweet. Maybe she can do some sort of a savory dish like shepherd's pie. You know.
Well, as it gets into fall, I'll be making stews and chilies and Brunswick stews and things like that. So I think we're going to be doing some cooking outside too, right? Some outdoor cooking and demonstration cookings for for boondockers and things like that. So, all right, these are all cooled down, so they'll stay nice and fresh in there today. And anybody
you keep those at room temperature?
Yeah, keep them at room temperature because remember they don't have any preservatives in them, so they will go fast. Unless you keep them a little bit controlled. You can freeze them. Yeah, Janet will be meeting. I guess that'll be when we go fishing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lindsay. My Nightbot needs a little retraining on this channel here. So.
Yeah, I would be terrified to go on any boat because I don't know how to swim.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's huge great white sharks out there too. And, it's so rough the seas in November. It's really high seas. Right. It's very incredibly rough to go out there in November. Summertime's all calm, but November is a different story. Using my own photo name, now they lay down. Let's see. The groundswell room craving lasagna. Yeah, I like lasagna. I don't know. Marshall laughs at me because I love spaghetti and meatballs. That's like, I judge so many meatballs. And I make a good meatball. Ask Joey D. How you doing, Norm F., chairman of the board, the Canadian Clipper, in the chat today. They said Marshall needs to comb his hair. Good morning, Cornholio. Nice to see you, my friend. Is that tile on your floor? Yes, it is. This is a 12 by 4 tile. You can go over there and talk to him.
Okay.
I got some stuff to do over here.
All right, Rosie's got to do something. Let's see who's on the chat. Let's see. Chairman of the board, Norm F. I heard you're going to see Holly in Rochester, Holly and Mary. I guess you don't have to compete with D-Dubs because he's in Dallas, so you're going to have 2 women to yourself. Looks like you're going to have a fun 3-way meetup, big man. Let's see who else is.
I'm all about spaghetti meatballs because I like to try different meatballs to see how people make it. I don't like really hard, tough meatballs.
Have my hot tea here. Harvey made a video singing like Elvis. He does a good job, but let's face it, he don't have a look. Where you at, Harvey? You watching? I got a little song for you guys. Harvey, this is for you. You don't look as good as the king here. There's only one king, brother. That is Harvey. Listen to this. You never closed your eyes anymore when I kissed your lips. There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it. And 'cause baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Oh, 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 oh. You can't do that, Harvey. Can't do that, brother. You don't have that tone, man. You can't sing like me, Harvey. You don't look like me. You don't look like the king. You don't have the olive tone skin. You don't have these lips. You don't have the jet black hair. Can't sing, Harvey. All right. Let's see who else is in there. Alright, now what I want everybody to do in here, look, I know a lot of trolls are giving a thumbs down. Everybody that loves Rosie O'Kelly and Missy Jenn and her bacon here at the Blueberry Muffins, I think you guys should be giving her a thumbs up. I want to see those thumbs up going up, seriously. I don't know what to do with her phone, but I want to see more thumbs up on this video than thumbs down. You guys who love Rosie and watch Rosie or subscribe to Rosie, I want to see more thumbs up and thumbs down on the videos. So everybody that loves Rosie O'Kelly, that subscribed to Rosie O'Kelly, that loves her bacon, that's a fan of hers, you need to stand up and stand up against these trolls. You need to give her a thumbs up right now. Not for me. I don't care if they're going to thumbs down because of me regardless, but y'all need a thumbs up Rosie O'Kelly. Don't worry about me. The trolls do their, no.
I'm going to go ahead and close up the hangout here.
Oh, okay. You got to close it down?
Ready to go to the,
Yeah,
fair, so, yeah. Man. All right, there we go. I want to tell everybody thank you for being on this morning. For the blueberry muffin bake, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody, and I will see you later. Thanks for being on the chat, everybody.